The operation log is a useful feature that records the operation records of components other than the startup screen window. In this tutorial, we will walk you through the steps to set up operation logs. Step 1. Accessing operation log settings. To start, navigate to the menu bar and select Settings, System Settings, Operation Log. In the dialog box that pops up, you'll see a variety of parameters that you can configure. Step 2. Configuring operation log parameters. Here's a brief description of each parameter. Enable component operation log. Check this option to enable the component operation log function. Component. This displays all the components in the non-startup screen windows. Enable. Check the box to enable the operation log function of the corresponding component. Record external changes. After selecting this option, operating other components or PLC will cause the value of the relevant address of the component to change, and an operation record will also be generated. Select All. Enable the operation log function of all components. Not at all. Choose Disable the operation log function of all components. Export. Click Export to export the operation log activation information of the component as an Excel file. Import. Click Import. Select the edited component operation log activation file and set the operation log activation state of the component. Enable DB Import and Export. This option allows you to import-export operation log files stored during HMI runtime in the format of DB files. Storage options. Choose whether to save component operation log information to the HMI, an SD card, a USB storage device, or not at all. Subdirectory name. This is the subdirectory where component operation log files are located. Save CSV file. This option allows you to save component operation log information in a CSV format file. Number of entries. This is the maximum number of stored component operation log entries. The value range is 199999. Reach maximum entry. Here, you can choose the action to take when the stored component operation log reaches the maximum number of entries. You can either delete old records or stop adding new records. Notify register. When the remaining memory is less than the specified value, 128 KB by default, the value of the specified bit address register is set to 1. Clear history record register. When the specified bit address register is set to 1, the action of clearing the history record of the component operation log is executed. After successful execution, the bit address is automatically reset. Operation logs show value and label contents. The operation log shows the value and label content of the component. Use signature register. Use the designated word address register to store signature information. Once you've configured the parameters to your liking, click OK to finalize the setup. And that's it. You've successfully set up operation logs.